In 1 week, we are about to experience the fight of a lifetime. Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira in 4-ounce gloves with MMA rules. In all honesty, I have no idea what this fight's going to look like stylistically. I'm anticipating a good amount of scrambles, possibly some clinch moments, and maybe even a little bit of wrestling. But whatever happens, I'm ready for it. As for who I'm favoring, I'm going with Adesanya 100%. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to make a video breaking down the first kickboxing fight, but my opinion on it is that Israel definitely won that first fight. You could see that Adesanya definitely had the speed advantage, especially when he was fresh in the first round. But I think the first fight shows that Adesanya's style will work extremely well in an octagon against Pereira. If Pereira decides to come with that same aggressive energy in the next fight, which I'm not sure if he will or will not, then I think that would be a bad idea against someone like Adesanya, especially at this point in his career where we see his fight maturity is at an all-time high. It's going to be interesting to see how Alex Pereira handles the difference between kickboxing gloves and the 4-ounce gloves. The truth is, kickboxing and MMA are two entirely different sports. Yes, it's true that they pretty much looked evenly matched in the first kickboxing fight, but this is MMA. It's not just speed and power that you have to watch out for. It's also things like strength and agility. Pereira for sure does not have the MMA experience that sharpened the tools of Adesanya in the realm of MMA. He's only got a record of 6-1, so not much fights in MMA. Nevertheless, he is such a phenomenal striker that his skills in kickboxing alone can easily take him to great heights in MMA. What happens when you meet someone who's just as good of a striker as you are with more experience? It can really even the odds. Israel Adesanya is coming to Madison Square Garden with violence in his eyes. In many fights, when he's backed up against the wall, there's a different side of him that comes out. In the Paulo Costa fight, Paulo Costa is a big, strong, powerful guy who at the time was just running through everyone. He landed himself a title shot and was a violent threat to the throne of Adesanya. You would think an aggressive and scary fighter like Paulo Costa would crack the confidence of Adesanya even a little bit, but he wasn't able to do that. Instead of answering with hesitance and uncertainty, Adesanya answered with violence. There are many sequences in that fight where Paulo Costa tries to bully his way into Adesanya's range and space. Whenever Costa got in that bubble, Adesanya would let off some violent shots and combos that rattled Costa. If you back him up against the wall, he will not hesitate to throw everything he's got in a violent manner. In those moments where you threaten his sense of safe space, it's either him or you that's going to feel the outcome of coming too close to him.